Our next inductee is from the sport of football. A three-sport star at Munhall High School, went on to play football at Georgia Tech. After several years in the business world, he became the head football coach and athletic director at Steel Valley High School in 1979, and won the first WPIAL title for them and a #1 state ranking in 1979. 1987, he became the head football coach and athletic director at the newly formed Woodland Hills High School. During his 23-year tenure, the Wolverines have qualified for the WPIAL playoffs 21 times, winning 5 titles, 7 conference titles, state runner-up 3 times, and WPIAL runner-up 2 times. He has been named Coach of the Year numerous times for the conference, for Quad A, and the WPIAL. And he's been inducted into the Pennsylvania Football Coaches Hall of Fame and the East Boroughs chapter of the Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame. Would you welcome, please, our next inductee, a big name in Western Pennsylvania, Mr. George Novak.
I like the old mic anyway. You know, we were joking earlier. Fran turned to me and said, "I saw the list, you're first." I said, "Oh my God." He said, "I'm just kidding." So I turned to Reggie, I said, "Reggie, you're first." He said, "Oh my God." I said, "I'm just kidding." He turned to Jonah, said the same thing. I didn't know it'd be last or close to last. If you think it's warm down there, it's warm up here, I'll tell you. You know, this is the most people I saw from Bethel Park in Woodland Hills together since we played the WPL semifinals up in West Memphis. Okay, that was a heck of a football game. I want to congratulate Coach Matheny publicly. He's one of the top coaches in the WPL in the state. Beth's got a heck of a football coach and a great AD and Amy, I'll tell you. The sports program has been great there. I would like to thank Bill Hillbrook for the kind words and introduction. He is truly one of the people that make Pittsburgh a special place to live. I'd like to congratulate the inductees of the class of 2010. I'm humbled and honored to be a member of such a prestigious group. And Fran Ganner is definitely deserving to be here, definitely. I'd like to thank Mr. Clardy and the Western Chapter of the Pennsylvania Hall of Fame for this great honor and for all you do to promote the strong tradition of athletics in Western Pennsylvania. Thank you guys very much. Someone said it earlier, I thought it was this first speaker, but they say success is a journey, not a destination. I've had a heck of a trip, and so many people have touched my life along the way. In 4 or 5 minutes, it's going to be impossible to mention and thank everybody properly. I do, however, want to thank all those people who have come to this evening to share this special night with me. I've truly been blessed throughout my life. I've been blessed with a wonderful family. A father and mother who taught me to work hard, respect everybody, to be kind and honest. My father passed away 8 years ago. He never missed a game, and I'm sure he's up here watching tonight. My mother's 88. She was looking forward to coming tonight. 2 weeks ago, she fell, broke her femur by the hip. She's in a rehab center. Wasn't coming tonight. When I came in, she's back there with my brother and sister. She came in, so she's a special person. I have the best brother and sister in the world, Lefty and Imogene. They're back there. Thank you for coming and thank you for all your support. I've been blessed with 3 wonderful children and 3 grandchildren. I'm very proud of all my children. Nicole's a senior scientist, working on research for cancer, and she has a grandson, Aiden. My son Tyler works at PNC, and his lovely wife, Lindy from Berwick, and they have 2 children, my grandchildren, Ava and Max. My youngest son, Austin, he's a bachelor, just took a job, he's a happy bachelor. He just took a job with the a national sales manager for a company called Toast. That just moved into Western Pennsylvania. He's selling a product for sports injuries and arthritis, so a lot of you officials that are here, old timers and need some medicine, look it up online. Try to get a little advertisement in there. I have have been blessed throughout my life. I've been able to coach both my sons went to Woodland Hills, both of them played for me. I drove them to work every morning. I don't know how they like that. I coached them. It was a big part of my life, and I was fortunate both of them played on WPL championship teams while I was there. And I'm very happy to say that, and had a great career with them. My best friend and my loving wife, Brooke, girl from Elwood City. When I met her, she didn't know what 1st and 10 meant. After 30-some years, she's talking about red zone offenses and zone blitzes. She found out early in our relationship about being what the life of a coach's wife would be. Our wedding day was scheduled on Saturday in September. I was coaching at Steel Valley my first year. We wanted to get married in September. She was in a hurry. I wasn't, but she was. So it was Saturday in September. I said, oh, we can work it out. Doug knows about this, but anyhow, it's the only game that ever got rained on. It was moved to Saturday night. So we got married Saturday afternoon, caravan down to the game. We've been on a roll ever since. I've been blessed with outstanding assistant coaches over the years. Many of them are here this evening. I can't mention all their names, it'd take forever, but I do appreciate everything you guys have done. You've worked very hard. They put a lot of time, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hours, and I want to thank their wives also for all the time they spend away from their home and families. I give the coaches 2 rules. And I'm fortunate, a lot of the coaches I have now at Woodland Hills played for me at Woodland Hills earlier, so it's easier to break them in, and they know things that we do and the way we do it. The first thing I tell them is to coach every player every day, and to coach every player like they were your son. Everything else will work out. There is one special coach I have to recognize. We were very fortunate to beat Bethel and play Gateway in this WPL final this year. And one of my coaches on Wednesday got sick, and he had blood clots in his lungs and legs, and he was taken to the Veterans Hospital. And we were worried about him. It was Wednesday after practice. He was our defensive coordinator. Already put the game plan in. So Thursday we had a Thanksgiving Day practice. One of our alumni got all the alumni players from past teams to come down and support the team. It was a great experience. I went to the hospital afterwards to see Bill, and he said he couldn't get out. He was trying to sneak out of the hospital. He's pretty important calling the defenses. He said, I'm pretty nervous. So he goes, Coach, don't worry. I'll call you at halftime and tell you what adjustments to make at halftime. I said, halftime? No. You're going to have a phone. You're going to be tied into the press box. You're going to watch the game on TV and call the defenses. He did it. He did a great job. It was, we beat Gateway 10-0, so they didn't score a point. That's no more. I'm proud of all of them and all the successes they've achieved. Several of them have made it on to the pros. We've been very fortunate. We have over 9 guys make it from Woodland Hills into the pros, so it's quite an accomplishment. Now, yeah, I think Jason Taylor is up here now, and Wes Lyons is up here also. So it's a nice 2 guys for up there with the Jets. Some have entered the coaching career. I have a lot of guys that are coaching now. From Steel Valley, Billy Churpak and Jimmy Tomsula. Jimmy's with the San Francisco 49ers. Billy Churpak's over at Thomas Jefferson now. He's doing a great job. Billy grew up on 19th Avenue in Munhall. I was on 21st Street, about 20 years apart, but he does a heck of a job, and I'm real proud of everything he's done. And he's going to be up here someday, I'm sure. I've enjoyed following all their careers, guys in the pros, guys that play Division I football, Division II football. It doesn't matter what level, I'm proud of all of them. I've been blessed with some great relationships and experiences with opposing coaches and officials. Western Pennsylvania has the hardest working and most dedicated coaches and officials in the country. I cherish the relationships and experiences that were shared. In conclusion, I humbly accept this honor on behalf of the Steel Valley and Woodland Hills School Districts. The dozens of assistant coaches I've had the honor honored to work with and the hundreds of players I've had the pleasure to coach over the past 33 years. Thank you very much.